Hello again. So we're back after the game crashed. It's common with every game. There is always going to be crashes. It is frustrating, mainly because of the lack of capture card means we have to restart the stream, and that is annoying. But one day we'll have it solved, I'm sure. It's something we know we need. We know it's something we actually do need for the channel, and a capture card. So it will be coming at some point. I just need to wait until I have the ability and the means to do so, which will be hopefully when the insurance sorts itself out. But apologies for those that were enjoying it. I know it's frustrating. For me as well as you guys. I need to quickly fill in the YouTube side once more. Just take me a couple of seconds and then we'll get back into it. I don't, my biggest concern when it crashes, obviously with an autosave system, is what is going to happen, where are we going to start from? It's always my big concern. So yeah, I've just got to fill out the... I'm not going to advertise it like we did the first stream. Hopefully people see that there was an issue, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I won't. I'm not going to advertise it as I normally would. Nearly done with the YouTube side. We can crack on. But yeah, capture card. All it would happen was you would see me go into the home screen and restart the game. That's what you guys would see on your screens. Right, done. So, single player. Let us go in. Changes are saved. 11:30. We might be all right. It says present day. We're 19% into the game. 6 hours and 11 minutes in. We may do a bit more than I was originally planning for the day. We normally stop about midday. We may go to about 12:30.
There's no elevator access from here on out. You'll have to get up there the old-fashioned way.
But it's saved exactly where we were when it crashed, which is quite good. I'll just give it a couple of seconds for people to join back in. I don't want to do too much and people miss it. So I'm just putting the description of the previous stream, but obviously we carried on. Hello Lisa, welcome back. Yeah, it's frustrating when that happens. Like I say, I know we need a capture card for the channel. It's one of those things that is on the list. As soon as the insurance sorts itself out, we will be getting one, which will then stop that happening. We can keep the same stream. You'll just see my home screen and that kind of stuff. It makes life a lot easier with a capture card. Right, shall we try again? See if we can do this time and no crash. If it crashes again, then I don't know what I'm going to do. Are we heading up? I think we're heading up. Yeah. It's a long way up. Seems to be all good now. It does happen with any game. You can always get a crash for whatever reason. There's nothing we can do, unfortunately. Wow, that moves. don't want to fall down here, do we? I don't think it would end well. So I want to press X when I'm doing this, and I know X is the last button we want to be pressing. Because X is jump. Are we going up? I feel like we should be going up here. Yeah. Going along where the wires are. But yeah, thank you for everyone that has rejoined.
On the bright side, no security to worry about.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paced.
Shut up, Sean.
Always providing us with a reason to carry on. Right, I'm assuming we're heading straight forwards. It's a nice parkour area though. I love the way these swing, I think that's really cool. Right, we heading up. There's no marker to say where we're heading, so I am kind of guessing as we go. He is definitely like C-3PO, isn't he? Always looking at the worst side of things. It's a long way up. This takes nerves of steel to do this.
Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine. Don't worry.
Okay, I think we're going up here.
I want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers. Joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
I like Sean. Sean is fantastic. Okay, I think we're jumping across and going up. Be my assumption at this point. I don't know why we couldn't just walk through and climb up the ladder like normal people. Or are we going that way? Hang on. I think we are. So I can just see steps around that side. This is making me question whether we are going up. Jumping there. If I jump then die. No, we are in the right place. Thank you for the like, that was much appreciated. Okay. This is the crane. And I'm assuming we're jumping off this and parachuting, aren't we?
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here.
Okay, I'm assuming this may be a quick time event that I need to get spot on. So I am aware. I'm assuming we're jumping. I've got full control over it. I was hoping it was a cutscene.
Now, open your chute now.
I was waiting for it to give me a specific button, but it didn't. It just said press any button. I was like, but I don't know which one to press. I'm assuming I'm heading on the H. I think that's where I'm landing. Yeah, I was waiting for it to give me a specific button, but when it said press any button, I was then like, but I don't know which one to press. That's the thing, more choice sometimes is never a good thing. Okay, we made it. Now we need to get in. Alright, he's already waiting for us. And there's the artifact. Can't be that easy.
That wasn't so bad. So,
There you go.
must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected.
Yeah, where is the any button? It's weird, isn't it? When you suddenly get
Who are you?
options, it's like, but I don't know which one.
Now give me that.
It's a Daniel
think
Cross.
so. Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you got to the counter.
That's the way to do it. Not sure the object should have been used in that way, to be fair, considering what it is. Trophy achieved, crisscross. We'll have a quick look what that trophy entails. Although I've got a good idea, I know, obviously.
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Complete
Believe it or
present
not, he
skyscraper.
used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. It doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set
No.
up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
Right, so there's a choice there, isn't there? We can go back to the Animus, or we can find where that artifact goes. We also know we've got emails to look at as well. I hate when it says press any button. Receive messages. These are the ones we've read, I think, aren't they? Yeah. Which are the ones, new ones? We kept getting new ones, so I thought we'd better check them. Rebecca Crane. Sean is really getting my nerves. You'd think of everything that's going on, the guy would stop being such a douche. Maybe he thinks it's funny, or maybe it's part of his snarky British charm. Or maybe it's how he deals with stress. Whatever it is, he's getting old real fast. If we don't have to worry about, end of the world and everything, you'd think they could show a little restraint, or maturity, or something. Sorry, not that you need to hear me venting. It's good enough on your plate. Please don't say anything to him, though. In case you hadn't noticed, we're knee deep in the shit here. I understand this might not be your idea of a good time. It isn't anyone's idea of a good time. Picking fights isn't going to get at work finished any faster, so I suggest you stick to the mission. The sooner we're through the door, the sooner we can get back to our lives, or in your case, the lack of one. Nice. I don't know why they're sending us emails whilst we're in the Animus. Seems a bit weird. William's not the most diplomatic man, I'll give you that, but he cares about you very much. When you were under, during the whole bit, with 16, he never left your side, even slept in the same room when we put down for the night. Anyway, don't mean to be a busybody. Just didn't want you to stay sore with him, not too sore anyway. The man means well, even if he gets an odd way of showing it. Just a quick heads up, I've pushed a new batch of entries focused on the Canyon Keka in order to ensure accuracy. I actually turned to a friend on the outside. Don't worry, he thinks it's for a presentation, so we're in no danger of being discovered. You'll find a new section on the database labelled Surprise Surprise, Canyon Keka. There's information on the political and social structures as well as some notes about the material culture. Interesting, the spear used by Connor during his spirit journey is clearly first civilization in origin. Appears to function as some sort of temporal calculator. Essentially a crystal ball, but one that actually works. This can't be coincidental, which begs the question, are there others out there? Thank you for the like, whoever that was, much appreciated. I can't read a word of that, it just says hello. It works. I should hardly be surprised. Electrical impulses move from one pathway to another. You call them networks. Our word for them was more akin to the road. It's yet difficult to project a thought from one medium to another, and it works, it works, it works, it works. Juno, by any chance? I've been doing some digging on Hyphen's blades, still not 100% sure where they came from. My initial instinct was he started out as an assassin. I believe his father was one in fact, but it appears he was a Templar from pretty early on. Maybe he took them from someone. It's happened before and they're quite handy. Surprised more Templars haven't put them to use. Pretty easy to build a pair if you know what you're doing. I found a way to better control the impulses, formulate a thought and transmit it to add a sense of structure, a sense of order. You fear order, your kind, the gentle hand tends to flock. There's a kindness, not a cruelty. I wonder, will you ever understand? Your enemies do in their own way, but they share your base heritage. Their concept is flawed, they are not worthy. You have all proved unworthy of their gifts. Looks like Juno's really taking a shine to you. I suggest you don't engage her. There isn't time to go down that rabbit hole. It's sure to prove a badger's den. Besides, the whole experience is actually... That final door salvation, was it? But for us, who knows, here we sit, working towards something we know next to nothing about. But it is our only chance. So that's... I always forget the TV switch itself off after some amount of time. So there's that, I suppose. Lol, somebody doesn't like me. You should not meddle in affairs that do not concern you. Oh, so actually Juno emailed Sean, told him not to meddle. All these Juno visits and emails too, apparently, have got me thinking, what happened to Tinia and Minerva? They're the ones who invited us to this little apocalypse party, and now they've gone and buggered off. A little inconvenient, not to mention rude. I'll try and poke around later, see if there's not some sign of what happened to them.
I know everyone thinks I'm being silly, but I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
We are being watched. By Juno. Or some version of her.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva talked to Ezio?
No clue.
I forgot about Minerva, to be
who
fair.
knows what else they were working on down here? There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
But do you think she's like literally down here, waiting somewhere, still alive?
Still alive? That's mental. That means she'd be at least 75, 80,000 years old? No, powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
I'm not controlling him either.
Looking for a way to survive. Maybe they found one.
Right, we can press any button now.
Was it weird seeing Cross?
What do you mean?
It's different for you. You don't know about what happened, I guess. For a long time, he was important to us. He was a different person.
Sean said he was a sleeper agent. Like Lucy.
It was different. She made a choice, but Cross, if you read the files, Abstergo just... They did terrible things to him.
The more we play, the more I want to go back and do
Rebecca.
#1 again.
You're lucky. We all are. We have people who care about us, who look out for us. He was all alone, and the people he thought he could trust, they used him.
Did you know him?
No, but I knew Hannah.
Who's that?
She tried to help him. She trusted him. But there was a raid about a year ago. She stayed behind so the others could escape. Tried to reason with him to see if she could fix things.
Well, what happened?
What do you think happened? He killed her. That's what he does. That's all he knows how to do. Sometimes it seems like that's all any of us know how to do.
Rebecca.
I just want to be alone right now.
Right. So, it did say we could explore. I haven't got a map. But I think the Animus is probably our best bet, unless you guys think otherwise. I kind of think getting back in the Animus is the important part. I wouldn't even know where to start, I don't think. I've got a pause menu and that's it there. So I think the Animus is probably the way forward.
Good luck, Desmond.
And obviously they did say we need the key from Connor.
Times. The already uneasy alliance between
You
the
agree,
Crown
Animus?
and its subjects phrase. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
So I'd say now the tutorial is now over. We're now in sequence 6. I would say the tutorial is over. We've got our own uniform now.
Spare a moment.
Of course.
Have a look.
What is it?
He's changed his hair.
Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Did you see all the uniforms lined up as well? I want to have a proper look at those. They look really cool.
Ganondogo,
Yes, my friend.
what brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse.
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He's called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made
I
a
don't know.
promise to my
I
people.
don't know if it is.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll
So
be able
Achilles
to
is
help.
telling us to go to Boston.
What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
I like that. That's quite cool.
You could have used a tree.
Right. We are... Oh, we've now got we can now have a gun. There's loads of stuff to buy in the shops. There's also a fast travel point here now, which wasn't here before. We've got loads of ship upgrades. There's loads of stuff. We can visit the Harbour Master for naval missions as well now. There's loads of things we can do. There's loads of upgrades going on the right hand side as well. I kind of want everything to load in. Sometimes I have a habit of rushing these and I don't feel things load in correctly sometimes. So I just want to hold on to everything's loading. Extra cannon is available upgrade. So we're going to have a choice of missions to do. Obviously Boston, there's new stuff in the Animus database as well. Xiao Jian. Xiao Jian is an assassin in China, and one of the last assassins to meet Ezio Auditore before his death. Jian was born in royal captivity during the Ming Dynasty. She spent her teenage years' life as one of her favoured concubines of the Chinese Emperor Zhengdi. Well, not an ideal lifestyle, though I wouldn't mind it. It's better than digging ditches. Zhengdi's taste for travel meant by the age of 15, Yuan had seen more of the world than most people of the era. So I suppose you might consider the bright side. You try not to realise that even some cats had seen more of the world than most people of the era. In 1521, the assassin order used the confusion surrounding Zhengdi's death to infiltrate the Emperor's compound and free some of the concubines. Yuan was among them. She immediately became an assassin, but never forgot the woman she'd been forced to leave behind. Years later, she returned to the Imperial Palace to free the remaining concubines, only to find that they had been killed by Zhengdi's successor, Xiao Jing. Xiao Jing's response to the second attack on the Imperial Palace was swift and brutal, and caught the assassins unprepared. The Brotherhood in eastern China was decimated. Xiao Jun and her mentor survived but were forced to flee Asia entirely. They travelled to Italy to seek the advice of Ezio Auditore, but only Xiao Jun would have finished the journey, arriving in Florence in 1524, shortly before Ezio's death. Now, there is a game where you play in China. Can't for the life of me remember what it's called, but I know there is one. That's our only recent entry. Check the trade mission you sent out and the outfits. Yes, I want to have a look at the outfits because I assumed they were in all the games. Do you not remember them, Lisa, in yours? I assumed they would be in all games. I didn't think it was just ours. There's also a trade thing here. So how do we get downstairs? It was a... Right. So we can also craft. We haven't looked at crafting. Where's our secret entrance to going downstairs? That's to play a game. It's a new game, well, because it's not one we've played before. I don't think we can go downstairs, you know. There was a secret entrance, and I can't see where it is. We can craft weapons. I swear it's here. Pull candelabra. There we go. You don't remember the outfits, but it's a while. Right, we can pull the candelabra to go downstairs. Perfect. I just want to have a look at them. I don't think we can change. I just want to have a look at them. As they look at them. I keep saying we need to level up artisans. So what is it? We can interact. What? Outfits. Oh. So you can buy different outfits from different games. You've got the New York outfit, the Baltimore outfit, the Boston outfit, the Jamestown outfit, the Philadelphia outfit, the Charleston outfit. Obviously, we've got currently using the Assassin's outfit. buy the Ubisoft Club rewards. We've already got the Ezio's outfit. I don't know how. Oh, okay. You gain Ezio's outfit if you achieve full sync on all main story missions. There's a prisoner's outfit we'll get later on by the sounds of it. All the homestead missions will give us the Achilles original outfit. Captain Kick if we complete all Peg Leg missions. The Peg Leg has missions for us. Complete Sequence 6 we'll gain the Captain of the Achilles uniform. If we collect all the feathers we get the outfit of our original tribe. Complete Sequence 6 we obtain the Colonial Assassin outfit. That looks horrible. The Animal Spirit outfit if we also complete Sequence 6. Biax outfit we can use if we want to. Shay McCormack's, Jacob Fry's, Edward Kenway's we've already got. These are all gained from Ubisoft rewards. Arno Durian's, Alexios' outfit, and Aguilar's outfit. So we can change what we wear. We won't. We want to stick to what the game is. But these are all the outfits here. So actually, they're all here, and then we can examine. It even tells you a little bit about them. How cool is that? Hang on, I didn't know we can go to the side. So Alexios' outfit, the iconic hero Sparta outfit, is worn by Alexios, a legendary Spartan hero, furthest reaches of the Aegean Sea. Aguilar's outfit, the outfit the master assassin and mentor of the Spanish Brotherhood of Assassins, Aguilar de Noha. My pronunciation is probably off. The outfit was worn by Bayek, one of the last Medjay of Egypt, and the co-founder of the first Assassin Brotherhood, the Hidden Ones. Shay McCormack, an outfit worn by a former colonial assassin converted into the order, into a member of the Templar Order. An outfit worn by the Florentine assassin Ezio Deatori. This outfit belongs to Sir Jacob Fry, Master Assassin of the British Brotherhood of Assassins. Outfit worn by Edward James Kenway, a privateer, became a pirate and also a member of the West Indies, a British Brotherhood of Assassins. And Arno Dorian's, worn by Arno Victor Dorian, who was a member of the French Brotherhood of Assassins during the French Revolution. That is really cool. So we can change outfit. Obviously we won't. I'd like to play it as it should be. I'm not a big thing for cosmetics, as long as it works. They said I could interact, but it didn't actually do anything. But these are our current... This is our current gallery of targets. Church is in charge of logistics. Pigcarn is mercenaries. Johnson is land. And Hickey is underworld. Nicholas Biddle, positioning for Admiral. Hypham is the Grand Master. And Lee, second in command, started Boston Massacre and Boston Massacre, sorry. I like the chalk marks, trying to link things. I think as the story goes on, we kind of need to have a look at what changes. You can see the buying land for Johnson, why slave trade. So that's quite cool. What is in here? This looks to be an armory. Yes, it is. So this is our current weapons armory by the looks of it. Snares we know about. So everything we craft and make and acquire will be in here by the looks of it. Snares to capture small animals. We have a stone tomahawk. I think that's the only two we can look at. Rope darts. It's not the easiest thing to move around to have a look at. I was trying to have a look at the other tomahawk. But yeah, and over here we have guns. But we can't pick any of those up. But I'm assuming all the weapons we can acquire over time will all come down here. Looking at that. Can't do anything with the training dummy. I did wonder. That is quite a cool little hidey hole. I like that. Right, upgrading. I want to have a look to see if we can upgrade anything. There's a homestead mission as well. Ledger is here. Let us have a look. So our accounting book. Obviously, we haven't looked at crafting. This is our stockpiles. Let's have a look at our stockpile currently. We've got £121. It's taken us for crafting now. So press X to craft barrels recipe. Recipes and your artisans have the resources and your artisans have the required levels by doing homestead missions. So we've got one artisan currently, which is Lance the woodworker. We've got dark oak lumber as a resource. We can craft barrels. They can be used for crafting or traded using convoys. It's £25 to craft a barrel. Let's craft a barrel. Oh, you can craft 2 barrels. Okay. So it's telling us to do 2. This is their crafting. So that's making something out of the resources we have then, by the looks of it. Recipes can be collected throughout the world. Each time you find a recipe, be added to the recipe thing. Them kind of things move too quickly. If we go to stockpile, this is what we currently have. We have 3 lots of charcoal we can buy. Oak bark. And they can all be used for crafting. Materials, we've got 2 barrels. Connor also has deer hearts, deer marrow, deer pelt, deer tail, fox pelt, fox tail, hare meat, hare pelt, rabbit's foot, raccoon pelt, venison, wolf fangs, and wolf pelts. That's everything that we currently have on us. So materials are there. We've got 3 charcoal. We haven't got any crafting recipes for charcoal, I don't think, though. So we can sell resources. Forget about the crafting. I take it that's the only recipe we got. I know we have got stuff. So convoy capacity upgrade for a land convoy. We can upgrade, but we're missing materials. It doesn't tell us what materials we need though. Oh, it does. We need kindling and pine lumber. We haven't got any of those yet. Special items for land convoy we can make. We need oak lumber and dark oak bark. And twin holsters. Wolf pelt, we need rosewood lumber. We can also make consumables, arrows. We need kindling and iron ore. Bait, vegetables, hare meat and poultry meat. We also need the innkeeper to be able to do those. The arrows we can't make without a blacksmith. So these tell you everything you need. Big Dave is the blacksmith. We want to make cartridge, which is shot basically. Rope darts and snares. So that's quite cool. If we go to our... So we can send out a land convoy if we wanted to make money. What have we got in the resources? We've got barrels, or we can use Connor's materials. I suppose we might as well sell the 2 barrels. We just made 2, we might as well sell them. Do we want to go to Boston? Which is worth more, or Elizabeth Murray's fineries? We make less money with the same risk. So I think we'll go Boston. Yeah. We've got 2 barrels, haven't we? So 2 barrels to Boston. It's a good way of making money. Send convoy. It means we make money. We made barrels. I think it worked out quite well. There is an artisan mission here while we're here, so we might as well have a look. Encyclopedia of the Common Man. We've got about 20 minutes left. I said we'd go to about 12:30.
It has occurred to me that the times we live in will be looked upon by future generations with a certain degree of scrutiny, no matter the outcome. With that in mind, I think it valuable to record the goings-on around the homestead. A true log of how people lived during this time of transition. Something to help color the portrait. What do you think?
When I find a moment, I will try.
Very good.
So hold L2 to analyse inhabitants and add information onto the Encyclopedia of Common Man. So yeah, we need to actually go to people and hold L2 by the sounds of it. Nothing in here. So the crafting does seem a little bit lackluster. I don't know how we level up our artisans. There's nothing, I didn't see anything in the accounting book for leveling them up. That's stockpile. Obviously we know we've got stuff here. We've got charcoal. We have to buy these off our artisans though. Trading is there. And then stockpile is there. We're sending the convoy out currently. So how, I would assume we need to do artisan missions to upgrade artisans. Or we need to fill the bookings. There's an artisan mission here, homestead mission. We've got Peg Leg mission over here. These are our people, which we need to scan by the looks of things. We've got the Peg Leg things, and there's the main mission is in Boston, I believe. Yeah, the crafting's a bit off at the minute. Like, it doesn't really make a massive amount of sense. I'm hoping it gets easier as you go on. I don't know how to level up our artisans either. I'm assuming that will come more apparent later. If we just go to here. So I've actually got a flintlock pistol but no shot currently, according to that. I will equip the bow, I think. We've also got rope darts, poison darts, trip mines. Quite a lot in there now. We'll go to arrows. And on the left hand side we've got a tomahawk or a hidden blade. But we need to hold L2 near people. There you go, unlock as you get further in the game. Yeah, that's kind of what I think. There's a homestead mission here. So I think while we're here, we've got about 20 minutes left. As we're extending the stream. I can hear someone.
Bloody hell! Can you help me?
Let's have a look. It's a homestead mission, so while we're here, we might as well do it.
Are you all right?
What's she done?
What do you think?
How did this happen?
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this?
They can wait. Your wound cannot. You be able to make it to the house?
Yes. I think the ball took only flesh.
And what is your name?
Miriam.
Do you live nearby?
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I've made my life out here ever since. Living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
No, it's not. But truth be told, it was this, the convent or the brothels. I prefer the open air.
You can definitely see how, as the game's progressed, even so far at this point, how Connor is growing up. The way he talks is slowly changing. I'm assuming we're going to have to go and kill the people that did this to her. I would assume.
Connor, what are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can. Get familiar with it.
Oh yeah, we've got the rope dart, haven't we? So he has equipped us with the rope dart. Climb up to the tree stand and scan the area. It comes across that Connor is, because he's one with the land, I would say he's definitely one to use trees more than walking around. That's the way it comes across anyway. If he can use the trees to his advantage, he will. Although from here, I'm kind of going down on the floor now. See the squirrels everywhere. I missed the jump. Right, we're going to the tree stand, which is all over there. I can see enemy down there. We need to go to the tree stand to scan, it says. So that's what we're doing first. There we go. Hold triangle while above to assassinate. Now, we've done this previously, but at least this is still a tutorial then. I thought we would have actually got past all the tutorials now, but it's not. By the looks of it. Hold triangle while above a target to assassinate them. That's the rope dart. Ah! That's how the rope dart works then. From above. That's quite cool. Deadly, but cool. We can throw the rope dart as well. I'm assuming them it's too far away, that guy over there. So if we hold triangle and push L to hang your target. How bad is that? I'm assuming from here we can hang him. That's one way to do it. Oh wow. That was a little bit more brutal than I was expecting. So we can hang a target from a tree. Yeah, that was quite brutal. What else can we do with the rope darts, I wonder? So yeah, this is the tutorial for rope darts by the looks of things. In fact, we can hang him. I don't know if we... I was going to say we need to be above this guy, but... There's a wolf. Just being wary, I don't want to get attacked. Okay, you can hold triangle and pull your target towards you for you to strike them. There we go. So we can use the rope darts. I didn't want to call my horse, I wanted to... So the rope darts definitely help. Got 2 more poachers to kill. Where are they gone?
William Johnson's opening up some of that Greyhawk land just for free hunting soon. Maybe we make a good haul up there.
I hear tell them.
One's down. He's down. But yeah, the rope dart's quite cool.
Where are you, fellas?
Shooting strangers in the forest, is that common hunting practice where you come from?
No. Spare me.
Go. Tell the friends you have left what happened here.
We're going to return to Achilles. I take it the bodies aren't nearby because otherwise I would loot. But I don't think they are, by the looks of it. Right, while we're here, is anything nearby? So I think we should go for this trinket before we head back. Looking at how much time we have left and things, we might as well grab that while we're here. It's not too far away, to be fair. If we see a deer, we do need to hunt for deer as well. What I might quickly do is change this to a bow. We've now got some shot in our gun as well. In fact, what I'll do, I'm going to change this to hidden blade. Because obviously the way you kill the animals matters from what we've seen so far. That's a raccoon, I think. No, is that a bit? That's a beaver. We've got a new animal in our database. That is a beaver. They're not very good at detecting threat, bait, snares and poison darts. Use a snare near a clue left by a beaver to trap them. So there's 3 of the animals in this area we know about. I can hear a wolf nearby as well. Wolf is there. I missed. I shot it, but it didn't kill it. And I nearly died. Where's the wolf gone? We did it. I so nearly died though. Right, we can skin the wolf. Game materials. I thought my arrow would have killed it, but obviously not. We got our arrow back though. It says we got it back. While we think about it, what hunting missions do we still need to do? 3 more deer. We've skinned enough animals. We need to trade our hunting goods. We use bait and a snare, and there's still a bear. But if we see any deer, deer's the big thing then. By the sounds of it, I'm kind of got myself stuck here. Yeah, deer is the one thing we need to find. Right, trinket should be up here somewhere. Just for while we're here, it makes sense for us to try and clear this. I don't know the easiest way up. I don't think we can climb up. No. What's a tree we can't go past? Can we climb up here? I thought we'd be able to climb up the rocks, but he doesn't seem to be able to. I can hear animals nearby as well. Deer. How did that not kill it? I don't know how the reflex shot didn't kill the deer. Okay. The aim is to try and get up. The tree seems to be the way, I think. There we go. From here... Oh, I can't get up there. How am I getting up then? I don't know if I can still go round. Look at the map. We're here. Oh, okay. I think there is actually a proper way in over here. I think I've kind of tried to go the wrong way. That bit can be climbed up. Not through there then. Required £182. I'm assuming that's from our convoy. So on the map, are we now... we still got to follow this round. The map isn't helpful in terms of trying to find your way to an area. It's not as simple as putting it in, as that's where I want to go as a marker like we have, and then going there. It doesn't seem to be that easy. I don't know if I can climb up there, can I? No. Whereas normally you just mark an area up and head there. I think we are getting there now though. I can hear whistling, whatever that is. Wolf. Oh, I missed the button again. I was going to say, don't kill us now. We got it that time.
Yeah, man.
All I want to do is grab this trinket before we head back. That's all I want to do. Right, trinket is up here somewhere. Right, there seems to be a point to go there. I've got a feeling we can't climb up there, so how do we get up? Another wolf nearby. I can hear it. Come on then. Definitely time that better. We've got to find a way up for this trinket. There definitely uses a way across there. We've got to find a way up. Ah, maybe. I think I found it. It's where the climbing points are isn't easily found either. Horizon was difficult. It wasn't free climbing, but at least you could spot the points through the yellow parts. This, it seems very difficult to see where you can climb and where you can't. It's not obvious at all. Which in some ways is good and realistic, but in other ways it does give you that difficulty. Let's keep going left because I can't. Alright, we're on. Where's this trinket? Up there. I'm glad he made that jump. All for trinket, this is. All for a trinket. But we've achieved it. I think. Yes. Wrong button. Open. We have 2 of the 4 homestead trinkets now. I don't think we can fast travel either back to Achilles. I think we actually have to get back ourselves. I can hear a wolf. Come on then. I'm getting there with timing. You've just got to expect it. If you don't expect it, it can be difficult to time it correctly. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can't fast travel. Let's have a look. No, we can't. Fast travel is disabled. Oh, I can fast travel. No, it's unavailable. There we go. Right, we'll head back. We'll finish this mission before calling it a day for this morning. Yeah, I am. The difficulty is seeing the buttons. They're so small on the screen. Again, against the background. I can hear a wolf. It's also expecting it to happen. If it happens unexpectedly, it's more difficult, whereas if you listen to the noises, it's a little bit easier to spot that it's about to happen, then you're more prepared to look. Does that make sense? But yeah, it's definitely is practice. Right, we're nearly back. And then this should be homestead mission done, hopefully. And we'll have a new homestead artisan, I would assume.
Thank you, Achilles.
You are most welcome.
Why did those men attack you?
It's no secret this land is full with game. I spotted the trespassers en route to request permission to hunt here myself, and suggested they do the same.
The bounty of the forest is not mine to give. It is your right to hunt on this land, but I would appreciate you trading your surplus with the others.
Very well. I accept.
She's just a hunter. So I think we've gained a hunter then, I would assume. There we go. Huntress is now produced level 1 goods. That's the mission 100% completed, full synchronization for the artisan mission. Nice. We were tasked with pressing L2 near characters, weren't we? Where is she? Just because we can add them while we're here, we'll add her to the encyclopedia. Focus on her. I don't want. I thought we could L2 to focus for the Encyclopedia of Man. Where is the Encyclopedia of Man? That's the question. It's not going to be the Animus database, is it? I don't think. But we were told about the Encyclopedia of Man. Logbook. Naval. Collectibles. Building the homestead. The underground was building the homestead. In we go. So this is the Encyclopedia of the Common Man. Analyze the inhabitants of the homestead to complete the Encyclopedia of the Common Man. We've got to scan blacksmith, 3 blacksmiths, 3 doctors, 3 farmers, 3 huntresses, 3 innkeepers, 3 lumberers, 3 miners, 3 tailors, 3 woodworkers. So that's what we need to do for that. I'm sure it said L2 to scan. I wondered if Eagle Vision would help us, but no. Oh, we've done it. She has now been scanned. She is in her encyclopedia of man. I'm assuming I can't talk to her.
Good morning, Connor.
Good morning. Her voice has changed. Look at that rifle on her back, though. Proper hunting rifle. So yeah, we need to go around scanning the people that join our homestead. But that is us for today. Hopefully that has saved just as we've done that last bit. I would assume it would. As I try and move. I sat in one place far too long. My back doesn't want to know. But that is us done for today. Thank you for those that joined us after the game crashed. Very much appreciated. Pardon me. We are back this evening with mastery missions from Assassin's Creed Valhalla as our way of trying to keep our eye in on the controls ready for the Siege of Paris in a couple of weeks' time. So that is this evening. 3 o'clock this afternoon is a channel update. It's nice and short and sweet. Unlike normal where I blabber on a little bit. But thank you all very much for joining. Thank you for joining us after the crash as well. Very much appreciated. So thank you for the views, the likes and the comments and the conversation. So we'll either see you this evening for Valhalla or maybe we'll see you tomorrow morning for more Assassin's Creed 3. But thank you all very much. Enjoy your days and we'll see you all again very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.